morning and welcome to AMS TV News.
Today is Friday, January 9th. I'm Anna.
And I'm Kira. This month we have lots of great things going on here at AMS.
January 1st marked the start of Smithtown's 350th anniversary. Smithtown is such a cool town. AMS will celebrate this anniversary during Smithtown History Week, from January 12th through January 16th. There will be activities and contests all through during this lunch periods.
Cool to Read Week starts on January 20th. We will be visited by author Todd Strasser, who's written lots of young adult books such as Fallout, The Wave, and Wish You Were Dead. Mr. Strasser will be doing a presentation in the auditorium and then meet with groups of students for a writer's workshop in the library. Let's take a look at some of Mr. Strasser's footage.
Real short, just explain what happened to you when you were in elementary school.
And should I tell you or should I tell the camera?
You can tell the camera or me,
All right.
I don't care.
Okay, well, when I was in elementary school at the end of third grade, I really was struggling with reading. Even though I'm a writer and I've written many, many books, that doesn't necessarily mean that I was a great reader. And in fact, my parents were called to school at the end of third grade because my reading was so poor that they didn't feel I was ready for fourth grade. And the principal suggested I repeat third grade. And my parents said, can't we send Todd to a reading tutor for the summer? And the principal said, sure, but that is no guarantee that Todd will be able to go into fourth grade. And so the summer between third and fourth, I went to a reading tutor, and she did have a wonderful way of getting me to read. She put me in her kitchen, she gave me a book, and she gave me all kinds of food. And she said, Todd, as long as you read, you can eat. And so twice a week I went to her house all summer long, and I read and I ate, and I read and I ate. And by the end of the summer, I'd gained 6 pounds. But I'd also managed to catch up with my grade so that I didn't have to be held back. But even today, I am still a struggling reader. I read very slowly. I love to read, but I'm not very fast. And I struggle with spelling and things like that. But you can do it. Even if you struggle with these things, you can succeed. Because here I am, and I've written more than 130 books.
Also, for Cool to Read Week, the library will be hosting a book review contest. Write a book review, create a book trailer, or create a video review on a book that you have read independently. Students will vote for their favorite, and the winner will receive an iTunes gift card. See Ms. DeLuca in the library for the library website for more details.
The Community Service Club is collecting gently used children's books. You could drop these books in decorated boxes around the school.
Speaking of books and words, the final round of the spelling bee took place on Monday, January 5th. The final winner was Yuri. Great job.
On December 22nd, Allie Flicker, reporter and anchor from KHQ Local News, met with the members of the Digital Media Club. Ms. Flicker graduated from High School West. She spoke with students about her work on NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams and her current job as news reporter in Spokane, Washington. Students have asked lots of good questions. Let's take a look at one of them.
Yeah, I think the best thing, and you guys did this so well when I watched your stuff, but the best thing you could do, and this sounds so easy, but you guys know it's kind of tough, is to just be yourself. No one wants you to get up there and put on this act and be somebody that you wouldn't recognize or not to be natural. But sometimes when you're talking about things that are more serious, it's hard to do that. But I would say the more you can be yourself and be relaxed, that's the best way to do it. It doesn't mean don't be professional, but if you're calm and you're relaxed, you're going to be more like yourself, and then people are going to want to listen to you more if you seem like someone who I could just talk to in a normal conversation, right? So that's helpful.
After her presentation, Ms. Flicker was kind enough to sit down with Chloe in our virtual studio to discuss why she decided to pursue a career in television.
Hi, I'm Chloe, and I'm here with Allie Flicker of the KHQ News in Spokane, Washington. Ms. Flicker is a Smithtown graduate and has been kind enough to visit us here at Comset Middle School. So, what made you want to go into this field of newscasting?
Well, Chloe, I always knew that I really liked to talk and I always had a lot to say, so I thought TV would be a good job for me. And also, I really like meeting new people, and I like that for my job, it changes every single day. I'm meeting new people, doing new things, talking about new things, so TV is a good field for that.
All right, back to you.
Thanks to Miss Flicker for this great opportunity. We really learned a lot from her. Let's turn it over to Andrew for our next segment.
Thanks, guys, and now it's time for our Who Am I segment. Last week's Who Am I winner was Sarah D. Sarah correctly guessed Mr. McNeil as last week's entry. Let's take a look at this week's entry. Make sure to visit the library to submit your guess or enter your guess online at www.amsdmc.weebly.com. To learn about all the cool things that are going on here at AMS, be sure to follow AMS on Twitter at SCSD_AMS. Thanks for watching this week's edition of TV News. Stay classy.